So ladies and gentlemen, affirmative action, I think it's gone and a lot of people are not happy about that. Supreme Court outlaws race as a factor in college admission in a major affirmation action ruling. Justice votes 6 against 3 to rule Harvard and UNC programs unconstitutional. Oh my god, look at them. I bet they're angry that all the white people voted against that, right? Specifically, Harvard was accused of violating Title VI and Civil Rights Act, a landmark piece of legislation first proposed by J.F. Kennedy that sought to outlaw race discrimination. Title VI prohibits discrimination on the basis of race, color, or national origin in any programs or activities that receives federal funds or other federal finance assistance. And somebody thought, I'm going to do something about it because I want to help. So the Supreme Court and several Capitol buildings received some gangster package.
You're a victim.
Maybe it was one, maybe it was a few, I don't know. But hey, people were threatening with the possibility that they're going to bomb you.
Gotta go. You're getting pushed off.
I do agree. Discrimination is everywhere. Especially in basketball, you know. I don't see Asians and a lot of white people. There's no affirming over there, right?
All know it. Discrimination still exists in America. Discrimination still exists in America. Discrimination still exists in America.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
I do agree. Discrimination is everywhere, especially in basketball, you know. I don't see Asians and a lot of white people. There's no affirming over there, right? I mean, the only reason you're going to say something 3 times and you hope it works is because it works in the past, especially when you lied and you're like, hey man, I kind of feel confident about this.
Discrimination still exists. Many people wrongly believe that affirmative action allows unqualified students to be admitted ahead of qualified students. This is not how college admissions work.
Well, I kind of agree. If black people and Latino people are hanging out around people that are kind of smarter in your eyes and they have too much of an advantage, yes, by copying each other in a specific way, you might have more intelligent people. I've seen black people living in their Asian people and certain white rich people, and they have better lifestyle choices, and it helps.
My kingdom, I was finally there.
So, yes, they might not be qualified, but adding them to the structure, it does help. The only problem is you still keep them rules forever and then be surprised, hey man, let's build a submarine. Uh-oh, something happened. Let me prove my point. Black people at their 40% decile will be hired by 12.5%. Asian by the 100% of decile will hire by 12.7%. So you hire people at this level and other people that are so low, lower than 50%. You hire these 2 people at the same level just because they are a different of color? But the black people at 100%, you will hire at 56%?
To this day!
I know how you can solve that. Look at the statistic of the white and the Asian. What do they have that many Latinos and others don't have?
I don't have friends. I got family.
No, that's the government. They need to depend on the government just like this. They need the government so they can go to school. Cool. I can see your plan. And you think I'm joking? You want me to go gangster? Teen accepted at Stanford after writing Black Lives Matter 100 times on the application. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. And the white kids, they don't have a chance. Look!
Did I get into Harvard? No! 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 Dude, I must have done something seriously wrong.
That kid in MIT was ranked 1 in his school and he can get in any gangster school. I'm like, why? Even the left-wing people are like, more than a third of white students lied about their race and college application, and about the whole of these applications lied about being Native American. More than 3/4 of these students who lied about their race were accepted.
You serious?
I mean, if you just write Black Lives Matter, you can enter the school. I mean, come on, I'm gonna cheat the system. BLM, 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 BLM.
You are technically correct. The best kind of correct.
If your father is Jamaican and your mother is Indian or vice versa, and you're Kamala Harris and suddenly you're representing black people, amen. You start realizing, I can beat the system because I'm smarter, white nation. That was metaphorically YouTube, it's a joke. I'm just trying to point out a hypocrisy. I just don't like the idea that you like a person just because of their skin color, because I know you will qualify that person in a box of a specific skin color, and the moment he acts a little different, like a gated black man in the white community, you're gonna be like, you're not really black. And it's going to bite you back in the ass at the wrong moment.
Affirmative action. Should we keep it? Yes or no?
I'm fine with affirmative action. I mean,
should it be expanded, or it should be limited?
Well, it should be, you have to also go free market, you have to go capability, you have to do a lot of things, but I'm fine with affirmative action.
That's an old footage, but I can understand what he means, because it can help people that don't have the option, but it's been pushed too much. Because now he is happy. This is a great day for America, and you can pause it and read it for yourself.
Cannot let this decision be the last word. We cannot let this decision be the last word.
Well, you don't have to worry about that, Biden, because Harvard is like, I don't freaking care what you decide. I can do whatever I want, so it's okay. So why can they say that? Very simple. There is no consequence. Why make a law that if somebody breaks it, you're gonna be like, it's still okay? They broke the law, but we're still helping people.
Goddamn right.
So what's the point? What's the point? I mean, it's getting so bad that even on Reddit, they're like, SCOTUS outlaws black people attending university.
So funny.
By your definition, you don't think black people are smart, so they will never enter a school without help from the government.
Our kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Do not attach any association of this to me whatsoever. I have nothing to do with such idiocy.
It got so bad that New York Times tweeted, breaking news, the Supreme Court rejected affirmative action at Harvard and UNC. The major ruling curtails race-conscious college admission in the US, all but ensuring that elite institutions become whiter and more Asian and less black and Latino. Stop saying that if I don't discriminate, these less smart people can never apply to colleges. It makes no sense. This can be solved if you help restore the families. That's it. But you don't want to do that, because if there's a strong family, they don't need the government. Yo, Ben Shapiro, just remember, all those who claim that blacks are going to be irreparably harmed by ending affirmative action were just fine with Asians being harmed by affirmative action. Then we got Babylon B, awkward. Supreme Court rules against affirmative action, with affirmative action higher sitting right there.
Why would you say that? Fix it. Why would you say that?
There are even kids at school that say, I know I'm not getting the proper grade, but they're still treating me as if I'm getting the proper grade, and I feel stupid, as if they're condescendingly treating me like a child and elevating me and make me feel good about myself. And now Biden is like, I'm gonna name more black people in the Supreme Court because we need more affirmative action through affirmative action.
I think my brain just committed suicide.
That's like losing a case that you never had a chance, and you're gonna be like, well, time to go to the Supreme Court.
The Constitution says we hold these truths to be self, that all men and women are created equal, endowed by their Creator, that we fought a war over in 1960.
Mr. President, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate
it's great to have you.
Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. It's a very exciting day around here. We'll have reaction.
Bye. Have a great time.
So he confused the Declaration of Independence with the Constitution, I think, and assumed that the Civil War was in the 1960s and you just walk off.
That was really bad.
But anyway, we're reaching the end of the video. Like, share, hit the bell notification, and ladies and gentlemen, remember there's no affirmative action over here. So white people, you can vote. Hit that like button.